Welcome to the Debbion Newman Project. I'm your host, Debbion, but you could call me Deb.
Oh yes.
Yes. Let's sit down. You ready? Well, thank you so much for, shifting around things so you can accommodate me. I appreciate that so much.
That's how it is. No problem.
Yes,
Us women have to stick together. You know what?
exactly.
I take this to be one of my main priorities
Uh-huh.
because once a female is out there doing something, I really jump on board like, yeah, yeah,
Support.
yeah, help, 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 team.
Right.
Not
Um,
the many of us.
with that type of attitude that you have, and I'm sure that you've worked with a lot of female artists, do you
Mhm.
feel as if the other females actually support each other and have that cheerleader spirit, even though we're in the same industry?
They don't.
Don't.
They do not. And it's so sad. Like I mentor, I talk to them, I try to encourage them, I try to let them know, listen, the world is a whole big place. There's enough room for everybody to listen to your music, her music, but they fight. They can't fight bad. I don't want a voice on this project because this one is on it. I don't want to come to this event and be a part of this show if this one is going to be there. It's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, this stage, the platform, the world is there for everybody. I mean, might like a specific music or a specific artist, but my friend can like somebody else. So it doesn't
Yes.
mean that you can't share the space because not everybody's going to like you, the artist. You might not be my favorite today.
But tomorrow, but everybody, if we just united like that,
Uh-huh.
oh my God, it would be epic.
It would be
But
with
that in our category in dancehall
uh-huh.
in Jamaica, that is one of the very strong weak points.
Yeah.
I know that for a fact.
How do you feel like, do you feel as if your spirit has impacted some of these females to look at things a little bit different and actually make an effort to start working together?
It has, it really has. And I can voice out and say there's issues. I can call names, there was probably an issue where, quote unquote, where there's Dovey Magnum and Lisa Hype. And I spoke to both of them and it
Mhm.
just goes on beyond. They look up to me, they respect what I say. And it's just business, everybody is going to dislike something because of what someone else is saying. But when you get to the bottom source, it
Uh-huh.
does never go like that.
Right.
So our females, they impact a lot off a hearsay,
Mm-hmm.
and when you get to the root of it, not never go so. Because by the time it channel through several different ears, everybody has a different opinion and everybody add, some people take out, and it creates chaos. So that is the problem.
And you know what? Sometimes when you listen to hearsay, the situation is not even that big of a deal, but whoever is delivering it blow it up. And five years
Exactly.
later, you can't even remember how why I did vex with her, how why I never want to work with her because it wasn't important to begin with.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
So I speak strong on it. I highlight it. I don't tolerate it because if I actually step to you, I don't allow you to ask me who is doing this on the show and who is not, because you know what? You should be focused on your platform, what you're doing, what you're bringing to your fans. And that's how I take it.
Okay.
So if you get there and you don't like who you see, it's your choice because I present a lot of opportunities, a lot of exposure, a lot of everything for females, males in the dance hall. But I captivate a lot on women because we're so far behind, you
Right.
know?
And we don't get the respect that we deserve in our
No, we
specific
don't,
area.
definitely.
We
Like
could be
me,
the baddest and
me,
still.
not even to be cocky right now in the US leading as far as productions, consistency. When I say that, I mean stage show events. There isn't a male that can stand up against me
You're
right now.
in the pack.
And I'm talking about the whole of America, much less the Caribbean. My impact is chaos.
Yeah.
So Who recognizes, who knows, who cares. I'm not doing it for them. Because me, honestly, I am quality over quantity. So I just keep going.
Keep
Nothing can
going.
stop me. I'm always, you know,
Who the best? You the best.
be the best. And that's how I look at it. And I keep working. I see my results and I just keep doing it.
Right,
That's it. What's
right.
important. I bring what people want to see. I, you know, I go hard. I put out. I do. I deliver. I came. I come. I conquer. I keep moving. You know, a lot of people, I'm a buzz because a lot of people, you know, it goes, why
Yeah.
she always on the internet every time I go, but that helps me. Little do they know. I
Right.
love to aggravate them because to me, what you put out is what you get in. And
Uh-huh.
if some of them they take notes from me, what they're doing would be more enhanced instead of trying to batter me or beat up on me or feel like I'm annoying or something. But I gotta work hard, I gotta promote, I gotta sell my business, I gotta sell my shows. I have to do it.
Right. Speaking of everything that you're doing right now, let's backtrack a little bit to the little girl in Saint Elizabeth who knew
Yes.
that she had a love for music and she knew she wanted to create that space for herself. Tell me about young Tawanna.
Young girl was out there. I had to grow up without family. I was kind of out there on my own. I was very smart. I was raised by a lot of elder people, meaning like big woman them in the church. I had a love for church at a young age. So
Mm-hmm.
I'd always find my way in some at the church in the parish, it no matter. That's Barbara Hall,
Uh-huh.
Cherry Garden, and Black River. I would always find myself at a church. So I was always helpful. I was a little girl. Miss Nancy, you need this. Miss Elsa, you need this. I can't comb your ear because I have a love for doing hair too. So
Uh-huh.
I would be the one that would always be at them yard, cleaning up, talking to them, listening, singing, doing the things. So I learned I was mature at a very, very young age. So
When did you discover your love for music?
at a young age, because listen, when I was little and
Mm.
you hear the music, I used to dance and create any kind of music too. Me not just talk, but I was a little girl that would jump and skin out of me. And your auntie and the family members, them say she rude, she gonna be nothing, she gonna be a whole this, she gonna be a. But I turned out to be great and fine because it was just a feeling. It's just like if you see the Africans them dance, that me did have as a little girl, me did have the energy, me did have the love feet, and me take to it like, and I could always dance even at my size. No, I can dance, I can move because I follow the beat, the music, the mode. That's what gives me the talent to create rhythms. You understand? Because I had that within still. I would listen country music, RJR, Irish, any kind of music. All music women I understand me, I listen and me I dance to it till
Right.
this day. So music has always been the energy to take away any sad, sorrow, or anything that I was going through. I always turn to music. Music just made my mess my message for some reason. And I always say that. People don't understand when I say that title because music took me away and keep me away from a lot of realistic pain. I'll be honest, I lost my parents, I lost my uncle, I lost my brother, I lost a lot, grandmother, grandfather, aunties, but the death that had an impact on me the most was my husband. And that's because actually we growed like together,
Uh-huh.
being in the same, like how a parent would raise you. I actually lived with him and became a part of him and he became a part. So that was the death that impacted me the most.
Mhm.
Funny but sad. So
Yeah,
then
because it was not to interject, but reading your bio last night, it really hit a spot.
yes.
It from the beginning it hit a spot to find out that your parents were murdered, and just reading it and then continuing to find out that the same thing happened to your husband. I was kind of nervous to jump into this interview because of how it made me feel, how sad to find out that tragedy hit the same way more than once in your life. I mean, I've been through pain and I know how I dealt with that pain. I want to know how you dealt with your pain first, losing your parents, and then as an adult, here goes, you lose the love of your life as well.
The losing of my parents, I didn't feel it yet. I only felt everything once I lost my husband. It's weird. And I took it so hard, like I had to take a year off and regroup. I nearly lost like my senses. I shut down and I realized all I've worked for and everything, just living and paying bills, and I hid away from everybody. And I just couldn't understand why. No, you know, it was just too good to be true. I'm going to first but foremost say that. You could almost know that this, you don't find anything so realistic. Me and him start from nothing. So basically, I didn't really feel the debt until I lost him. And everything came down on me from day one at that time. Um, I'm strong, but I can't, even the 3 years now, I can't. I took 1 year counseling after, and the therapist did recommend, because she said how I was dealing with it was like I still live in his memory, like he's still here. And I said, you know what? No matter what, if I even move on, I could never forget him or let him not be a part of this movement, because the way how we link up and started this, I will always pay homage to him.
Yes.
Every big step that I make, I honor him, I recognize him in it, and I keep going. And that will forever be me, because I'm very loyal and I'm grateful. And I know where we came from. I know where we ended up, and I know where we could have even been. And I've been on this journey, conquering and fighting and doing everything just to make him proud. I don't drop the catch. I don't. One catch I kind of drop. You see the production part with the music? I have a huge catalog of voicing of all kind of artists, but the stage show business takes so much out of me. I haven't had the time to sit down. So I've decided the ending part of this year, I'm going to cut off all my stage shows. The last one I'll probably have in June. And for the rest of the year, I'll go back into my producing and my production, because I have a great catalog. I choose to work with young talent more than established talent because of what I went through at a young age. And I know how hard it is to get exposure. I've done a thing called Breakthrough Sundays, where I catalog a whole over 2,000 odd artists.
Wow.
And each one of them, I took the time out and contacted, worked with them, told them where and where they need to work on. Some of them I've pulled and put on projects already. Some of them are work in the future. It's just a lot. And if I had help from dancehall, which I reach out to different producers, say, listen, take a listen at him. Give him a run, give him a chance, because I've reviewed him. This is his weak points. This is his strong. These are the things that I'm doing. My voice, I don't sound like this. I haven't had a voice in about 14 weeks. It's because everywhere that I go, I take the time out and people want to talk to me. And I take the time out. There's not one person I turn away, and I give them that attention, because once they see me book for a show, that gets a crowd, because I'm not easy accessible because of what happened. So I keep myself away when I'm away, but when I'm at work, I go to work. So
you are amazingly strong. I was reading an article about the night that your husband sadly passed away. And it is just touching, and it's amazing to see how strong you are and how you speak of him as if he's still right here beside, like to keep his memory alive and well. I mean, is that a part of your coping mechanism?
I think it is, because I can't really get over it. I ignore it, but when I look and it motivates me, and I keep myself so busy, And I said, Corey, would I said do this like this? And it works out better than if I try to do it on my. So I'm a lot in memory, you know, a lot of memory on how we should do things and what we think should do. And the thing what we didn't capitalize on was other people's opinion. Because guess what? There were dozens of producers trying to give us advice, but they're producers too. They weren't moving anywhere. So we had to capitalize on our ideas, no matter what it is, go for it. We don't have nothing to lose. And that's the idea me and him came to. In less than 4 years, 3 years, we, Little Mineral Boss Records Company, we came out of the woodwork. We never had no help from nobody. The Marleys have help. The McGregors have help. It's just me and him. And in less than 3, we did it in dance hall like they never thought we could, for one. Getting that Grammy, we jumped and we went into with Movado. So it's not that we favoritism Gully side, because people would say we're favoritism, but that's not the truth. We have to show honor and homage to who we linked up with, and it was a blessing, and we can never not be ungrateful. So this is why I highlight anything, I support anything Movado do. You understand? Because of the gift that, the magic that we were all able to create together. Starting with the rhythm alone, the rhythm was a hit. His song was a hit. There were 4 other hit songs.
Us of the rhythm and the song.
That rhythm is 2016. It's called Money Boss Rhythm. I named it Money Boss Rhythm, if you pay attention, off of MBR. I knew that this rhythm was going to bring money and be something. So I wanted it to be symbolic to the label, and it did exactly the way I thought it. Everything manifests, you know? We were out promoting our way, which was making our little videos, me and my husband. People used to laugh and say we're mad. Let me tell you, but that was the best decision we made, because it traveled, and it went crazy. And now you see everybody had tried to do the same little thing. I did work. You understand? Self-promote. We didn't have the funds at that time to try to pay this and pay that. We had to do it for ourselves, because if you don't do it for yourself, who's going to do it for you?
Right.
So we did. And that rhythm, Money Boss Rhythm, over the top. I have several other rhythms since then. Even the last one last year, Lottery Winner. I'm into naming my rhythms, if you pay attention, offer some type of money.
Money, prosperity, you're bringing it in.
Prosperity, right. I keep my energy. I put it to the highest level, and then and you know what Lottery Winner did? Last year, it was the only juggling that I dropped. But that rhythm still made history in dancehall, because on the release date, it went #1 on iTunes. It was able to go against some great major attributes in a music period, not just dancehall. Cardi B, Stevie Wonder, you know, just to name a few. My local Lottery Winner placed up right in the middle of that, because on opening day, the sales, because of the motivation and the way I go out and walk around and support and sell it, and was stern on getting my support. Buy my album, buy my rhythm, you know what I say? And it paid off. So that was the greatest thing for me.
Groundbreaking for Mineral.
Groundbreaking.
I mean, so impressive. But say, with your husband not being here anymore and you being a female, breaking down and kicking down all these doors, do you find as if your male counterparts want to make you seem less than, or is it that they give you the respect that you deserve?
I'm gonna tell you, it started off, they didn't want to give me the respect. I earned it. They have no choice now. A lot of them don't like it, but I've gained respect that I didn't have 2 years ago. I've earned because I don't stop, I don't lay down. So now they're paying me homage, they're linking up more. They're giving me my glory, which should have been done. So it's increased. I see a different attitude in everybody. Many that said no, now saying yes, honestly.
So no, the same person that they would have refused in the beginning, are trying to put to the side is the same person they're running towards right now.
Exactly. They want to link with me. And we try to reach out to them prior to starting, because different links, different producers for different things are different, people in general. To them, we were nobody. We didn't have a name, so we weren't as important, So I had to stain the brand MBR for one. I had to let them know I have a voice. It needs to be heard. I stood up. I kept fighting. I'm still fighting because success is not a destination. It is a journey. And that was the only song that I voiced. And the reason why I voiced it on that same production because me and my husband, we knew it was going to be a successful project. We both voiced on it. He voiced a song named Vision, and I voiced a song named Deserve It, which the same rhythm that Movado Progress.
You say your voice a song. You mean you lay the track, you DJing and stuff like that?
Yes.
Oh yeah?
On that hit rhythm.
I would love to hear it right now.
Deserve It. I'll try to get it on another phone. I'll let you hear it. I'm gonna find it. In the meantime,
you give it to me live.
Oh, you want me to sing it? Oh, okay. Them say we not deserve it. Chew your money up now. True, you live uptown. You not deserve it. True, we are make moves. True, we are fly now. Them say you not deserve it. Like a them alone rich did make for. And then I go into my verse because it's me and somebody. Success is not a destination. It is a journey. Them give me the link and them no want give him no glory. Through me link with Corey, the money making surely. Why them no want we buy with 3-story?
Wow.
We have family and picnic for feed. Just for achieve, we work hard for it. But my voice is gone, so excuse me.
The thing is, I understand your voice, but the main thing is that I also get the message.
And that song went to BET. That whole rhythm was amazing. So it made it mark, trust me.
So as it relates to Mineral Boss Records, what can people look forward to hearing and seeing in the next couple of years?
In the next couple of years, they can always guarantee themselves to hear great music, longevity music, because the type of music that I produce is very motivational. I've been through a lot, and as much as with the murders, so far, I haven't voiced any bad this tune, just spirit music. My music will make you change so much. Acting, Hold Out, Ghetto Youth, Success Coming Soon, the type of music, Nesbit, Joy in the Morning. I mean, it goes on and on. The music that we put out, Mineral Boss Records, is not today music. It's not a phase. It's forever. Longevity. Dexter Daps, the owner. That was my production, and I gave it to him as a gift. Bring it to the owner because I was thinking, at a time like this, but I have great works coming from him, Movado, which I just done shows with them, and I'm doing more shows. It's just, there's always something interesting and amazing coming from Mineral Boss Records camp.
Tell me some of the shows that you're about to embark on.
A big 3-day event with Dexter, Dovey, Chanel, which starts May 21st, a Friday now, being a cookout with Chanel.
Where's the
West Palm Beach. West Palm Beach. Yes. So you can get your tickets on www.purity.com, or you can link me for RSVPs 321-437-9645. So that show is gonna be epic. It's a 3-day, ending up with the grand finale, of course, with Dexter himself, Dovey Magnum, and many other great young upcoming artists. I'm gonna give a break. It'll be a live band show. He's going to be releasing his Event Deluxe Part 2 in another week. So we'll be able to captivate some of that on my show. And most of the time, Dexter comes, I book him every year. And usually I'm the first where he performs something he's done new. So I usually get the buzz.
Uh-huh.
I usually blessed to get the buzz. So let's
You know,
see.
you are such an inspiration for people out there. I mean, people go to tragedy every day, but not everybody is able to
To
handle.
handle it.
Some turn to drugs, alcohol, whatever it might be to cope. Did you have that phase at all?
You know, this is the biggest respect that I get because I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I didn't turn to any of them. I went into my depression mode,
Mm.
yes, but I refuse. I'm a person, I don't take medication. I believe in natural remedies. So if I go to the hospital, trust and believe,
It must be
I'm nearly
something
dead.
bad.
So I've got shot a few times, so that's a perfect example. Apart from that, I'm I'm I just, as I said, I turn on music loud and I take myself away.
Hold on, you said that you've gotten shot.
Yeah, a couple of times. So yeah.
I mean, what were those situations? What was that about? If
Wrong place, wrong time.
well,
Not a problem.
mhm.
Wrong place, wrong time. You know, a shootout occurred with the police and some gang members, and I was on the back of the bike and like that. So, mhm.
This is amazing. Like, what would you say to people out there that is going through so much triumphs and trials and tribulations, and they can't seem to even find the
Very
strength
true.
to even get up out of the bed? What would you say to those people?
I'm going to tell any and everybody there's a higher being out there, whether it's God, a coal, whatever you're serving, you have to talk in spirit to something and confide because mankind will let you down. We're not perfect. It's just like if I could go to you and say, you know, Debbie, me I feel this pain, you know, and this and the next thing Debbie go say, why the pain when me I feel I AIDS. You understand? Confidentiality is a main problem why people lock down and depress and hide. You have to find yourself spiritually inclined and believe in yourself for one, and believe in those said dreams you had before anything occurred and manifest on them. Get up and do something towards it. I know a lot of people complain about money, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm rich in life. And it's not money put me or make me where I am. I start with nothing. It starts with you verbally. From you have a mouth, you have a hand, you have a foot, you have to take a step. You just have to motivate yourself. Nobody can do it for you. If you don't do it for yourself, it's not going to get done. People look under. Remember, God said him help those who help themselves. So a lot of people, too, is the way they pray. You cannot pray, God, we need some money, send $1 million come. That's not the way all you pray. I would advise, pray for health, strength, and them things that give you the courage to go look it, and then it come, and then you invest it or whatever you do if you try turn it over, because today is not the same as yesterday and tomorrow definitely will be different. So until we as human beings get the gist of that, it's going to be a roller coaster. You understand? So pray, pray a lot, pray hard, pray to something, pray to yourself. It doesn't matter. That means self-belief. Believe in yourself. Gain the faith from you. Don't depend upon anyone to give it to you or get you through something. You have to try, get up and get yourself through it. Because I said, I'm not perfect either. I fell down and I lock away myself because I was confused. I cuss all the same thing when me are telling them, cuss God. Come here and say, what me do? Why? You understand? I'm so, if me have my last, me get, me never depend the receiving angle. Me always I give. You understand? So this terrify me because I'm like, what me do wrong? Me don't do anything wrong. You know, me start review myself and I say, one night for the old woman, me pass at the stoplight and I make she get the blind for this beating. Them thing they do to you make you start think deep and but it's just a course of life. It's just like the weather. Sometimes it rain, Sometimes it's shine, sometimes it's snow. You just have to get in tune with yourself. Because remember this, we're all born with like 5 cents. Those senses, we as human beings, we ignore them. Listen, me go down the road and me say, me I go that way there because it's quicker. And my mind done already said, no, go that way there, don't go that way there, you know, tea. But me being stubborn, go that way there and then something happen. Who are we to blame?
So,
Because you're not in tune with yourself.
right.
God give we all of these gifts from jump. We don't need him give with a mindset to make it work, you know. I just we have to utilize them tools. So if him give you a sign and you know, say, you know, if you do that, don't do it, don't question it, don't try, skip the line, don't try jump it. Like say, this is a way quicker, this is a way faster. Don't look the easy way out. Because if everything was easy, everybody would be doing it. Nothing is easy.
Right.
Nothing. And I have the best of both worlds. As I said, I grew up young on my own. I was captivated by the system. The system grew me. But I did it because circumstances, because I wanted to reach here, US, where I know. And I came, I went to college, I went to school, I have my degrees, I've done it. You understand? So anybody can do it. And it's not easy because guess what? A lot of people are capitalizing on what you do. People self-motivate yourself. Get up and do it. You can. If when you're local, you'd have a dream to be a teacher, it's not too late. Go and take up a school and try to be that teacher. That will occupy your mind and motivate you to do and be something different than what's going on now. Only advice I have, because me, I'm going to chase my dream until I die. I'm going to make my husband prouder than proud every day. There won't be a missed moment. And there won't be a time where I'm not holding that banner and say, yes, Corey, we do it. They say we couldn't do it. Yes, we proved them wrong. That's me. Right through originally. You see me? So whatever it is, I do it for the love. I don't do it for no other reason. As I said, people want to capitalize. Them come and people lie. Them come and them say, oh, Mama, me have this, I go on, beg your money, I will give it to you because you know the story you told me, you have to live by it, not me. I'm okay with it. As long as I have it to give, I'll give it. But if I don't have it, I'm not going to play big. I just don't have it. Because sometimes me no see money for y'all 6 months. Then people don't understand the world, you know. Sometimes me I invest on the things where me I do money roll over and I this money and that the money. Because you understand? That's entrepreneurship. It's not sitting down on a pile or a ton of money. It's sitting down on a pile and ton of work.
Right, an idea.
First, Anna, me can tell them I work hard, sleepless nights, driving around, flying around, doing brainstorming. How can I make this work? How can I bring this show? How can it be successful? How can I keep it safe? There's a lot, you know? So I spend a lot of money to make money. It don't come easy. And if I don't do that, so sometimes I just balance. But I'm okay. If I bring something great, I'm okay with that. I keep going. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Very, very powerful. And I received it, I understand it, and I definitely felt it. While Corey was alive, was there one common goal that you guys had together that wasn't met before he passed away? And did you meet that goal?
Yes, the goal was the breakthrough.
Mm-hmm.
The breakthrough let us be seen and heard and then continue to do the great works that God given us. And we did accomplish that. And when I say this, I mean just prior to him passing. It's crazy. We crossed the marker, even did a song named Breakthrough with I-Octane, and right in at the prime and the miss at the rise, right there, yep. So we came, we conquered, and we saw.
Right.
We did together. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I have to kind of hold the torch and keep going, you know? I have to keep, I have to keep it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I said MBR is forever. Our kids, I've instilled into them the business. I spend my spare time teaching them, showing them I've written a whole proposal, a plan, a business plan. What if something should happen to me today? This is the route you should take. If you're going to do the production and keep it moving, these are the contacts. This is how you do what. I've trained down to my little one, she's 5, and that's me and him. We have a 5-year-old,
Mm-hmm.
you know, down to she. if she hears the song Breakthrough, she breaks down right till today, because at that time she saw me cry so much I couldn't listen to the song. It just,
It was
and the song is, it was too much. And by her watching me so much till today, and she can sing the rest of his songs because he have other songs, she know them word for word or whatever. And I kind of, and I felt really bad because I thought I had did something wrong and I didn't understand what the problem was, and I figured it out later enough. But Breakthrough, big song, very motive, very, very motivated, because we say that every ghetto youth should break through.
right.
And we broke through together, the greatest gift. And it was one of the things that we wanted to see. I hate that he couldn't see the ending part, but I'm here, and I'm sure he's here watching, and
Right.
he looks over my shoulder, because a lot of times he have to mentally guide me. Like I have to mentally like tune in, like, Corey, what me can do, what me have to do, what me feeling. So it's my way of coping, you know. I'll
I,
never forget him, ever.
I mean, and you shouldn't. I mean, like you said, you guys grew up from young until you guys are adults, children, building a business together. So the way you move is how he taught you to move, or how you guys move together while he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
alive. But
definitely.
I'm gonna ask you this though. Even though you keep Corey alive in spirit and in any other way that you can, is Tawanna still open to love?
I try. It's too much comparison. I don't know if I'm wrong. I try, but I think I'm not going to accept anything under his standards. So, for one, the comparison isn't very hard to do. I'm not saying you should be a duplicate of him, but the mindset that he had, the standards were just like me, way above what we can achieve. But if you don't think it, you can't achieve it. Small minded people, and then a lot of it too, because I've dated since, a lot of them are intimidated when I post him. They in their feelings, but you're not in competition with a dead man. But you have to realize, if something had happened to you, would you want someone to continue and carry on your vision, your dream?
Yeah.
It's something to think about. So I find you to be selfish. So therefore, you shouldn't be around me. You understand? Because you would want your wife to do the same thing for you, at least I think. And I know too many producers that died in the industry
I
and
mean,
their wife just let their thing go. I can't do it. I'm not saying they should be like me. I'm just different. I can't. I give him recognition and I do it for us because this was our dream, MBR forever. So
I commend you for your loyalty, your strength, and the power that you bring off every time you speak. Um, Moving forward, you mentioned that you're going to put down stage show and go fully into producing.
production. Mhm.
Right. What vision do you see moving forward where the production is concerned? Are you planning on working with um mainly women, or do you plan on working with male, female, local, international? Tell me about your plan.
Yes, I am planning on working with every genre, every race. I'm going to international, which Mineral Boss Records is an international label already. But I plan to voice Spanish, white, country, soul, R&B, rap. I'm going to do a mix of everything. I am challenging myself to get out there and grab something out of every nationality and get it waxed and get it out there exposed. That's my journey, and I'm going to start it. I can do it. And I'll be a mixture of both, because I'll grab someone of higher caliber, someone who's established in, say for instance, a Stone Boy or a episode. You understand? And then I'll grab a smaller talent to follow that so I can pull him out. That's the goal. I'll do collabs. I'll do mixtures with reggae and hip hop, because they've already robbed from our culture. It's no secret. But
Yep.
it's because of the mentality that we have. So I am on a journey to make my mentality be different and make an impact. And trust me, I will. I know I will. I just got to put the pen to the paper and do it like I know how. So because I haven't, it's me alone. I
Uh-huh.
haven't figured out how to balance the two. That's what it is. The production takes so much out of me. I need a clone. I really need a clone. I need a clone to just stay afloat. So it's easier. And it's just one other loyal person. I've hired a few, but then what happened to Corey, I kind of broke the team right down to nothing and started from scratch because I had to have my eyes open to know who is who and what's what. And how could this happen here in home where we take care of the whole community? It's like the Bob Marley thing happened to us. Bob Marley in Trenchtown, they go in there to kill him, but at least he got out. They
Right.
shoot him. Nobody could tell him who came in there to shoot him, but you're taking care of the whole community. You're feeding a tribe. So he took away himself, which Corey didn't get that opportunity. So the kind of the same thing, kind of the same thing happened. People don't understand. So I couldn't understand it either. Like what sometimes we would do it out to make sure everybody was okay in that area. So for them to allow and everybody stand back when the police come, you understand?
Yeah.
And
No,
nobody seen or heard nothing. It hurts.
it's like
It hurt.
a slap in the face.
It was a slap in the face because he was a great leader. Great. I mean, he was a father to many, just like me in dancehall. You will see. Shane would call me mommy. Black Rhino would call me mommy. Lisa would call me mommy. Starface would call me moms. Teflon would call me moms. So we've generated this throughout. So how could this
I
be?
don't understand why, because right now I want to call you mom too.
Yeah,
So,
you can call me any hours. I'm going to answer. If I can, I will.
uh-huh.
You know, I am going to keep you strong. You know, it's not a lot of me, Debbie.
I
I'm
know.
a rare breed. I
I,
can tell you. So that's why I keep myself secluded too. I don't really mix, you know, but I'm a social butterfly because of the person that I am. But when I can take away myself, I do because I don't trust very easily, especially after what happened to my husband. So
what is one thing that you'd want people to know about Tawanna that they don't already know?
I am not the person that they judge me as, maybe I want to say rich. And, you know, I'm not that wealthy. I'm rich in God and I'm rich in love, but I want them to see me for who I am, the champion, the fighter, the person that fights for what they want, the go-getter that I am. I don't want them to see me in that because I'll do a promotional video promoting a song. It's gonna be joy in the morning. That's one of my productions. And they won't hear the words. You know what they'll see? Oh, your hair is this. You're so beautiful. Let me that I would really love.
Uh-huh.
I would really love for them to look at the bigger picture.
Look, yeah,
Stop
looking at
looking
the
at
people.
materialistic. Yeah, because this is my image. Ever since I was little, I bore my nose when I was 13. I had an auntie and a priest who tear it out. I wear chaparita on my ankles. If you look at me, I'm very 80 lookish because that's my image. I didn't like a lot of jewelry. And when I was growing up, I want to have these things. And I was able to pull it off. So I carry, I don't change. So if a person would really look through all of that and say, say every time she have that same old image there, that's me. You see me? It's nothing about the butter or the fashion or you know what I'm saying? I have a lot of gun tattoos on me. And it's not because me a bad man. It's the pain. I wear it on me. Every one of these guns were a weapon that was used in one of those murders that I told you about, you know? So people judge the book by the cover. They need to stop, open it and read it. Learn. You understand? Learn. Take a page out of my book. See what I'm doing. Watch my progress. Watch my success. Wonder how she's doing it. Don't look at me as that person. I'm not that glam girl. And I am confident because I'm a large girl, but they have to understand being a large girl, you have to take care of yourself because people's going to look at you from head to toe. You are who you are. So, but I get the wrong picture viewed of me all the time. So, and I speak very aggressive. I always speak like I'm at war because I'm strong. You know, I'm a warrior. So I speak with a lot of authority. So sometimes a person might think I'm quarreling when in fact I'm talking because I don't want you to listen, but want you to hear me. You understand? So that's the thing. And this is the way I was from day one. I wasn't the little girl who could have pushed over. Even the auntie them want to grab your ears. I was very strong, man. Could defend my slap with it. And don't do that. That's hurt. That's not nice. You understand? I was very speaky spoken at a young age. So I could always defend myself. You understand? I was born with that type of strength. So
Man, the phoenix that's always rising. Cannot
yeah.
Tawanna down. You're powerful, you're beautiful, you're strong. I mean, today we're speaking, and I heard every single thing that you had to say. And I must say, I love your spirit, and I love how warm you are. You're welcoming to me. Our first conversation on the phone, I felt who you were as a person before I even came on this conversation with you. And I just want to tell you, continue being yourself.
Yes.
People are always going to judge the book because what they see is the cover first.
Yes, I
And if the
know.
cover looks good, nobody cares about what's inside.
I,
But if we allow them to always judge the book by the cover, nothing will change. And I'm sure
right.
everybody will hear what you have to say today. And I just want to thank you for making time for me today, Tawanna.
Thank you. I enjoyed your company, Debbie. Really enjoyed it. And I was so looking forward just because another female, you
Mhm.
know, reached to me. That was like, yes, yes. You don't know the joy. So I was really, I was like, I can't be late. I have to be prepared. I have to be punctual. That's me because I want to rise in it. I want to jump on anything that you're doing. Me, I will anything, any support, just link me up. We can do it. I don't mind. I'm not selfish. If you're selling a lipstick, I want to support you. That's me. Because I want us to hold each other hand and grow and go through because there's a lot, that wide world out there. It's not easy.
On a final note, with the cattiness in the dancehall industry,
Mhm.
what would be your final words to females? Because I feel we have a common goal, and that's to see females work
Thriving.
together and respect each other and understand that the pie is big enough for all of us to take a little piece. What would be your final word to that?
It's a whole wide world out there. It's enough cake for each one of us to eat. Let's sit down at the table, get our knives and fork, dig into this cake and demolish it together. I would like for us to be like Jesus was fed the fish and the bread to the nation. One fish feed a nation. So one cake can definitely feed we.
Right.
If we just make up our mind and turn to the side and either wipe and catch that crumb there, push it in a Debbie mouth. Don't make we drop no catch. And you will see a different trending going on in the world. We're powerful enough. We as female
We
see the
are.
pain to bear a child and bring a next life into this world. If one of we just sit back and look at how amazing that is, and then all them have to think about are the bread for feed it.
Mhm.
If you're going through something right now, it's probably because of your ways. It probably is. And I mean that financially. Open up your spirit, open up your heart, let go. Forgive, move on. Things happen to all of us. We don't like, even me, but think about it, get over it. You know, let it go, make yourself lighter, come together, unity. Females, I'm crying for it. We need it. Unity, unite. Jump on your sister page. If she a sell, if she a buy, jump on. Tell one person. One tell one, next one tell one. You don't have to tell an army of people to start a disease. It's like an epidemic. You see me? Just one. Each one teach one. So.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Tawanna. I enjoyed talking to you, and we'll definitely keep in touch. And
Definitely.
I feel as if you do have a lot to share. So in the future, my platform is here. The same way you would support me, I'll support you. There's an event, there's a song, there's a whatever. I will definitely be that one to be on your team to help in any way that I can.
I respect that and appreciate love. Definitely. And we're going to do something great because we're going to hold a sign and show this day and what it manifests into. Trust me when I tell you that.
Mhm.
There's something in the pipeline, one way or another, where we can show greatness and we can show female strength and we can show female power and we can show out of nowhere, not knowing each other, knowing atoms, just having genuine love and respect for one another. Look at this step. I guarantee you.
So true. All right, Tawanna, I won't keep you any longer because I know you're a busy lady and you have a lot to do. So until next time.
All right.
All right. One love, sister.
Thank you. One love and appreciate love and more life and more blessings.
Yeah, man. Later.
All right.
All right. Now that you guys have watched another conversation from the Debbion Newman Project, it's time for you to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Catch you on the next episode.